Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So before we get into the charts, let's just quickly have a look at what happened last week. And where are we finished? So Thursday we had a relatively good day of 6.7%. Friday we didn't trade just as well because it was fairly volatile on Friday. And yep, we sort of over the 10,000 mark, which a week later than I wanted to be, but that's also fine. Well, 2 weeks later, actually. And targets from now on are 3%. We're looking at 300 based on our capital with a risk of around 200. So we are looking for a good 15% this week. Last week we only ended up with 8.12%. And I think the whole point of this exercise is just to show you that it is possible to actually make money in the markets, and you don't need to be focused 100% on the chart at all times. Okay, the next couple of days there can be a little bit more focus on the charts because we are entering our summer holiday season in South Africa, so there's more time available. Okay, I do have a little trade in at the moment. It's the pound Aussie dollar. There's a lot of positive noise on Brexit, and pound Aussie dollar has got some great volatility in. So, but that's not what we're going to discuss now. We're going to discuss the Dow Jones. Now, we had some positive news on the trade war on the weekend, but that has not done anything. So I think what we need to do here is put these fractal levels here, these are the previous highs, put them in, and let's try and look for a trade off one of those levels. So we kind of not getting on the other two levels here. I think let's get down to the 3 hour. That'll give us a better picture. You can see there are a couple of fractals here. So there's the one, and we're kind of hovering on this other one. So okay, and I'm going to let's put that one in there because that is a sort of a midway. So fractal, and a double top fractal here. Okay, so that's kind of what we're trading off at the moment. And if you look at how Friday went, lots of indecision here. Okay, so a hell of a lot of indecision. So that's not something which I'm overly excited about. There you can see this volatility here at the open. Big down, big up, big down, big up. And when we're talking big down, I mean we're talking 257 points, which is substantial. Okay, so for me at this stage, I'm still looking for longs. The question is whether we want to be long off this area here, or alternatively long a little bit lower down. So we've broken through those three levels. Sorry, I didn't see that. We broke it through it the day before. Okay, let's just go on the close though. That's close. So we are, the daily close has been above those levels, even though we spiked below it. It does look to me like we have potentially another move to the upside brewing, but we do have a little gap here. I'm very close to the gap. So I think I'll wait. Just wait for the European Open. I'll let this trade play out at the moment. And then we'll take it from there. So let's just get to the Ichimoku, make sure there's nothing there that we need to worry about. And starting off with the 12, you can see this rejection off the cloud here. Yes, on Friday. We are above the cloud. Everything is hunky-dory at the moment. It is bullish. And you've got a good 78, 80 point stop area. But this little range here does worry me a little bit. Okay, if we look at the half hour, we were into the cloud, we're bouncing off the cloud here. I'd like to see a pullback. So I do think this gap close here or Kijinson here is probably the right thing to wait for at this stage. Okay, and we're going to pick up a better level here. The hour, we're heading for a bullish cross above the flag, above the cloud. Now that is extremely bullish. This is bullish, and Chico's band is underneath price. That's not so bullish. So it may take probably a big move or quite a long sideways move for it to get out. But that is looking bullish at the moment. And we have on the 4 hour, everything is bullish. We've bounced off Tekinson. You would expect some kind of a second move. Now, let's just get a Fibonacci on here because that is pretty important right now. Okay, off the 50, almost hit the 61.8. So what that's telling you is an all-time high will give me a move pretty much, I would say, up to the 161.8. Let's just double check that. Just underneath it is our measured move. Okay, let's get rid of this. Right, so we have a measured move here of 28475. But I see something a little bit bigger than that here. There is a cup and handle here. Okay. Or shoulder, head, shoulder, with the neckline being right where price is at the moment, and we have got a close above it. So that would be a much bigger move. But I do believe that that is more than likely what we're looking for. So for me today, coming down for 12, not really interested in doing it right now. Wait for the European Open because I suspect we'll have a deeper pullback. This gap is it's very close. So I do suspect that that will close. Okay. So wait for that pullback and then we'll be in on that trade. Okay. So that's kind of my setup for today. It's definitely looking for longs. There's lots of positive noise coming out of the US and Europe at the moment. So I suspect we have the outside chance of a Christmas rally at the moment. I think that's what we need to look for. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me today. Hope it helps. Looking for those longs. You can't really take these fractals. I'd wait for a deeper pullback, and they just give you those deeper pullbacks. Because the first one, if you just look to the left, each one of these fractals is a pullback. Okay, so that's the area. The extreme would be something down to this area here, which is 28083, and even further back would be 28048. But I don't see that happening. Just looking at the 4 hour, we've got a 4 hour close above this inside bar here, so I suspect the confirmation will happen. You may get a little bit of resistance off this Brooks gap here, but I think right now it's holding up price of these previous highs. So you just need some momentum to get through. So I would like to pull back a bit and then push on through. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.